It is being reported by several tabloids in the country that the federal government has terminated the 43-kilometer Port Harcourt-Abia Ban Road contract being handled by the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation over poor performance. The government said that the decision stemmed from the failure of the contractor to improve its work despite repeated warnings, which has led to the collapse of the project despite the huge funds expended on it. You know, the things that happen in Nigeria defy logical reasoning. To the best of my knowledge, when a contract is signed between two parties, all the parties that sign that contract will come to an agreement. For instance, if a contractor wants to carry out a project, there will definitely be an agreement in the contract that says that the client will provide the funds needed for carrying out that contract as at when due. On the part of the client will equally request that that project should be completed as at when due. In the case of the Port Harcourt-Abia road, the federal government must definitely demand from the contractor that this project must be completed as at when due, as long as funds are being deployed. If a contractor fails to meet up with the obligation that is tied in the contract, what will the federal government do? Penalize the contractor, revoke the contract and hand it over to a competent contractor. You don't terminate the contract without getting a competent contractor to continue with the job. You get a competent contractor and terminate the contract with the previous one that is failing to deliver the job. But in this case, the federal government is terminating the contract without getting a new contractor that will take over from the project. The termination of this contract is not a coincidence. The Port Harcourt-Abia road is a major road that links Port Harcourt and Abia. Abia is a commercial hub. People from every part of the east, the eastern region, when I'm talking about the eastern region, I am talking about the south, and the southeast. They all come to Abia to buy goods and take to their various states. Now, the people from the south, when they are coming to Abia to buy goods, they will ply through that Port Harcourt road. This Port Harcourt road is a major road that connects the south to Abia. The importance of this road cannot be overemphasized because it aids economic activities. It's a federal government road, and this road has been bad for a very long time. If we have a serious government in place in Nigeria, that road will not be bad in the first place. If we have a serious government in place in Nigeria, that road should be motorable as at when due because it is a very key critical infrastructure in Nigeria economy. Terminating the contract of that road is not coincidence. Remember, earlier last week, Governor Otti has warned everyone that is interested in taking over Abia State that if they intended to rig Abia State or to write result in Abia State, they should prepare their will because they will be killed in the process of trying to rig Abia State. And he made it emphatically clear that he is not decamping to any political party, that he will remain in the Labour Party. That was an affront to the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That was a challenge because APC has been bragging that they are coming to take over Abia State. And you and I all know that the only way APC can take over Abia State is when they rig Abia State. There is no sensible person in Abia State that will vote for APC. And I'm sure the people of Abia State, they are enjoying the government of Governor Otti. Governor Otti has shown real dividends of democracy in Abia State. He has shown that he has come to work. He has shown that he is willing to ride with the people. So APC telling you that they want to take over Abia State is just for power consolidation. And the only way they are going to do that is when they rig Abia State for APC. Governor Otti has warned them clearly that if they intend to rig election in Abia State, they should prepare their will because they will be killed. And I'm definitely sure that that is an affront to the federal government. They are trying to get Abia State by any means, either hook or by crook. And they have been doing everything possible to compare Governor Otti to Decamp to the APC. But Governor Otti understands that it is not about party, it is about the personality. The people of Abia State, they saw APC during the last election, but they decided to go to a relatively unknown political party, the Labour Party, because of the wave of the moment, because of the personality involved, Governor Otti. They believe in Governor Otti. So Governor Otti believed that the people of Abia State will still give him another mandate again in 2027. He doesn't need to stain his white by joining APC. All of this clearly shows that all this wave of defection happening across the country, it is not because these governors love APC. It is not because there is something good in APC that is attracting these governors. It is because these governors are being threatened, they are being forced, they are being compelled to join the APC. What just happened to this Port Harcourt Abia road is just one of the ways the federal government used in compelling and force these governors to decamp to the APC. When the Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu was bragging that APC will take over Abia State, he told the people that the reason why Governor Alex Otti is carrying out all the project he's doing in Abia State was because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said that it was because of the fuel subsidy removal and the money that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is giving to Governor Alex Otti. He told the people to praise Bola Ahmed Tinubu rather than praising Governor Alex Otti. That was a subtle message to other governors that if you want to enjoy cooperation from the federal government, you need to align with the federal government. That is the reason why when these people come to the APC, they will tell you that they are aligning to the center. They will tell you that they want to attract federal government projects to their state. So this is to tell you that they were compelled, they were forced to join APC. And it makes no sense because the money that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is releasing to the state does not belong to the APC. It belongs to the people of Nigeria, irrespective of your political party. But because the government at the center is more interested in politics, they are forcing and cajoling other people to join the APC. Else, you will lose the cooperation you are getting from the federal government, which ought not to be so. Because it simply does not make any sense. Tell me why the governor of Enugu State is decamping to APC. Tell me why. Give me one major reason why the governor of Enugu State is decamping to APC. We all saw what happened during the 2023 general election. It was a keenly contested election between the PDP and the Labour Party. As a matter of fact, the PDP won that election with just 3,000 votes because they were able to manufacture vote in one LGA, which made them to win that election. The APC gubernatorial candidate in that election secured just 14,000 votes. 14,000 votes. The people of Enugu State saw APC in that election. They saw the APC gubernatorial candidate in that election. But they decided to go between the PDP and the Labour Party. This clearly shows you that APC is insignificant in Enugu State. APC has no footing in Enugu State. Despite having no presence in Enugu State, the governor of Enugu State is carrying all his executive members to join the same political party that got 14,000 votes in the last election. The same political party that was non-existent in the last election. Why exactly is he joining a political party that was non-existent in the last election? Simply because they want to align with the federal government. And why are they aligning with the federal government? Because they want the federal government to help them rig Enugu State in 2027. Peter Mbah knows how keenly contested the last election was. He knows that he did not even win that election. So they need the federal government to help them rig the election. So majority of these governors decamping to the APC are the governors that do not believe that they are going to win their re-election because they knew how keenly contested the last election was. But that is different from Governor Alex Otti. Governor Alex Otti believed that his mandate is from the people. He believed that the same people that voted for him will also go to vote for him in 2027 because he has delivered key dividends of democracy to the people. He believed that his work will speak for him. He believed that his achievements will campaign for him. Alex Otti doesn't need to align to the center to win election in 2027. He didn't need the help of the federal government to win election in 2023. Why then will he need the help of the federal government to win election in 2027? So simply because he has refused to align with them, they are trying to box him, they are trying to cajole him. And they think terminating a key federal government road in Abia State will force Governor Alex Otti to decamp to the APC. This is the kind of politics that Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows how to play. This is the master strategist that he is. Yeah, for those of you that says Bola Ahmed Tinubu is good at playing politics, this is the kind of politics he knows how to play. Politics of power consolidation, politics of state capture. Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants every institution in this country to be under him. He has succeeded in taking over the National Assembly, the judiciary. Now he wants to take over the executive in the states. He wants to make Nigeria to become a one-party state. The reason for all of this is because he doesn't want any form of opposition in 2027. He clearly understands that the 2023 was a very difficult election for him and he did not win that election. He came through the back door. He knows that in 2027, it is going to be a different ball game, and he has not delivered on great achievement that will warrant him to be voted again by the people in 2027. As a matter of fact, things have become worse under Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. The economy has collapsed. Nigeria is at the brink of total collapse. The people of Nigeria will be more than willing to vote him out in 2027 than they were in 2023. Majority of people that voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023 because of the passive work they believe he did in Lagos have now experienced the real leader that he is. They've now experienced what exactly he did in Lagos. One of the bragging rights of Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the fact that he increased the IGR of Lagos when he was a Lagos State governor. But many people did not understand how he was able to increase the IGR of Lagos State. Now he is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is clear to everyone in Nigeria how Bola Ahmed Tinubu was able to increase the IGR in Lagos State through taxation. He's now implementing that as the president of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, come 2026, everyone in this country will be paying tax to the federal government, even without the federal government giving them jobs. Even without the federal government creating an enabling environment for them to thrive in their business or career. Explain to me how they are going to tax up people that are involved in hookup. Like people that go through the rigorous process of selling their body for money, they will now have to pay tax to the federal government. You will use your money to purchase data, to buy electricity, to buy petrol, just to ensure that you carry out your work effectively. The federal government will now come and tax you without providing those things to you. It makes absolutely no sense. And I'm sure that millions of Nigerians that have experienced or will experience this will go to the pool in 2027 with anger in their heart and vehemently vote out Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is aware of this. He knows that this is what is going to be for him. That is the reason why he's doing everything possible to cripple every opposition in Nigeria, so they can simply announce him as the undisputed winner of the 2027 general election. But I'm sure that Nigerians will definitely resist all of this. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.